Hey guys, it's me. Back again. Just got home from work. Pretty easy Monday, to be honest. Um, we got some interviews set up for tomorrow, so when I get in tomorrow, I'll have some work to do getting ready for those interviews. But today, I kind of This is a coming to you live from the financial standpoint of Shay's life. How is it so hard to make money today? I see so many people that seem so well off, like they're doing great, but I'm so curious as to how they're doing it. I work full time, making, I think, a decent amount of money compared, if I was making minimum wage, and it just doesn't seem to be cutting it. Today I was kind of down because I was like, okay, well, why did you think it was a good idea to buy a nice new vehicle that you have to pay for every month and that costs you more in insurance? And that's kind of the biggest expense that, I'm like, well, should you have done something different? But I love my car, don't get me wrong. I don't plan on getting rid of it because I'm in it for the long run now. But it got me thinking how, for someone that's 23, has a bachelor's degree, but has looked into, if I were to use that degree, I would be making the same, if not less, than what I'm making now. So I've been stuck in this cycle, this never-ending circle of, what should I do next? Should I leave my current job that I have over 3 years of experience with the company and they always have potential for growth, or do I stick with it and just see where it goes? Or I today applied for part-time job, so a second job that I know that is just going to exhaust me more than I already feel that I am sometimes emotionally. Just like everyone else, I have my good and my bad days, and I took the position that I'm in now because I was so drained from my previous job. I slept all the time. I cried a whole lot. Life wasn't very easy with me. So I changed jobs, and I'm happy with my job. It can be very boring at times, but I'm taking it day by day because I could use a little boring after, my previous job. But it's not cutting it, unfortunately. I went all out and I made an entire Excel spreadsheet and I listed all of my monthly bills and, how much I make. Pretty much every paycheck is around the same. And I calculated for the next 3-4 months how much I would have after just my bills was done. And it wasn't enough. And I'm finding that it's not enough. I'm, contemplating skipping meals because, what if I need the extra $10? So it's hard. And I know I'm not the only one experiencing this, and that's why I want to share, my struggles with you guys, because I don't want to have a second job. I don't want to be working, 60 hours a week to make ends meet. But unfortunately, either, nothing's really come across, and I guess I didn't, pick the right degree. Of course, my degree is in what I always wanted to do, which is, work with families and get my certification in play therapy and do that. But all that involves going back to school and spending more money that I frankly don't have. And it's this warped, sense of reality, I guess, that is put on us, I feel, as a generation, that we've got to go to school, we've got to pursue a career, and we've got to stick through it, and, we'll make all the money. But that's just it's not the case. It's not actual reality. We struggle a lot because, just like me, we all get caught in this whirlwind of what makes us happy, or yeah, I'm happy, but it's not supporting me financially, or I'm miserable at my job, but it pays great. How could I ever leave a job that's paying my bills, even if I'm miserable all the time? And I've always had an outlook of, like, I want to enjoy where I work. I want to feel like I am giving or making a difference. And I'm not getting that as much. My job now, I do just a lot of administrative tasks. And, that wasn't my goal, but I'm making an okay amount of money. So it's tough. I have this sweet cat that is trying to snuggle with me, which makes me feel a lot better already. But I wanted to make a video and talk about where my mind's been today. I've come to the realization that maybe my reality isn't as great as I thought it was, and, that I need to make changes. And, I wanted to come on here in hopes that, for you guys that are also going through the same situation, we just have to persist in what we want. And sometimes what we want isn't what we need at the moment. And sometimes you have to make decisions that, you don't really want to make. Like I said, I don't want a second job. I don't think anybody wants to have to work multiple jobs. But for the time being, that it's something that I might just have to suck up and do, once some bills are paid off and everything like that, great. I would hopefully not need that. And maybe in the meantime, if I'm not focusing so much on paying my bills and stuff, I can focus a little more energy into work. Who knows? I could move up and make more money. I would hate to leave Lowe's as a company because there are so many advancement opportunities with them. There are a lot of changes going on with the company, and who knows what could happen and where I could end up with them. And same goes for Travis, because he also works for them, and he's also doing very well. Sorry, I say a lot when I'm processing and I'm thinking. I got so much going on in my brain. But, we just have to keep pushing through the tough times, through the tough decisions, and this is what everyone says, you just gotta, persist and push through it and it'll get better. And I don't know if it'll get better. I don't have an answer to that. And, maybe if I get a second job, which, maybe I won't, who knows, maybe PetSmart doesn't want me. I would love to work with little Beths all the time. And I'm not looking for anything big, just something, an extra $100, $200, is fine. Like, I can live off an extra $200 even a month. Like, that's how minimal the issue is. But I know that for some people it's a lot bigger than, an extra $100, an extra $200. I've experienced that. And so that's why I'm here and why I'm persisting, because I know, and I can only hope that one day I won't have these burdens, and, a lot more will be figured out and in place, and I can relax and I can have a job that I enjoy. Unfortunately, I wasn't, a student that was blessed to get right into a job that's, even making 30 plus thousand a year. Some of us chose different paths that aren't as financially supporting. But hey, I'm strong and so are you guys. So if you feel like you're in the same position and you need a friend, or you just need to vent about it like I am, you can always talk to me. You can, comment below, or you can message me on, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, I don't care. Text me if you have my number, and we can talk about life. I'm always down to talk about life. And maybe we can help each other out. We can figure things out together, or at least give each other some peace of mind that everything's going to be okay. And maybe we all get more kitties. I wouldn't be upset with that. Travis would be, but I would not be. I'd get a lot of you. And maybe a couple doggos. But, let's support each other. And get what we want. That's what we all want, is to just get what we want. But yeah, I hope that you guys persist and we continue striving and thriving, and 13 going on 30, the flirty 30 and thriving, or something crazy. Maybe we can all do that when we're 30 and have a mimosa or something. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna snuggle my cat, maybe get a snack, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks again for watching.